so nice to talk to you about this movie. You're incredible in it. I just want to hear you talk about the singing and the playing first. Like, that's so much to take on, so challenging. The decision to do it, all of you doing it, but just take me through the discovery of that, and the voice itself is like, it's incredible what you did, and her
Thank
voice.
you.
So it's a lot.
It certainly is. Yeah, it was really wild. I mean, I celebrated for about 5 minutes when I found out I was cast, and then I immediately took my sister's guitar. I didn't even own my own. I took her guitar and got it restrung and started like working on YouTube.
To learn to play, or did you already know how to play?
I didn't play. I could play like a couple easy songs on ukulele, and I sort of sang to myself and stuff, but I was not a musician of any kind.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the film, of course, the lovely people at Searchlight gave me the best of coaches to work with on this. But yeah, it was daunting for sure.
Yeah.
And we meet Joan as this incredible musician at the beginning of the movie, and so, you know, my job was to make that, you know, even remotely believable. And yeah, it took a long time.
Yeah. Just kind of shifting gears a little bit, it's got to be a lot different than, say, learning to like fly in a jet, like which you've also done. So
Yeah.
like if
Different.
you might, I don't know if you're going to do another one of those or what, but like, can you talk a little bit about how your work, your process, when you're set with the task, there's the character obviously, but there's also just like the stuff, you know, there's like I have to be believable doing this thing or as this person, you know, can you like just kind of compare being thrown into those environments?
Well, I think one of my favorite things about being an actor is the ability to get to learn new things and call it work. And a lot of that process, learning whether you're learning about flight or music or dance, whatever it is, that is information into the character that you're playing, because at some point in their lives, they also had to learn that. So it's really nice to have the time and space to be able to do that. And luckily for this film, we had a year. And yeah, I mean, you, as an actor, you do just you learn a lot about yourself when you work on learning new skills, what it feels like to plateau, what it feels like to feel really stupid at the beginning of something, what it feels like to have that moment of like, okay, I'm getting the hang of this now, and maybe I can feel a little more confident than I did when I started.
Such a big part of the movie is the dynamic between you and Timothée, Bob, and Joan. It's a historically known dynamic. How did you guys work it together and discuss it? And like, you know, a lot of pressure, again, because people are very aware of this dynamic and its ongoing relationship.
You know, we didn't hover on a lot of discussion about it. I mean, Timmy's such an incredible actor. I never had anything less than just complete trust in him, and he showed up with a fully formed Bob and a really incredible creative process, and so I showed up with my well-researched, absorbed Joan, and we just sort of let the scenes play out, you know, with also just immense trust in Jim, who's an incredible director. And so, yeah, it wasn't really a cerebral discussion or like a theoretical anything. We just showed up with the work and let the scenes play out.
Yeah. Well, you did a great job. Thank you so much. Got to wrap, but appreciate it.